Khalil, it's great to see you. Obviously, last time we saw you, you had a great win against Daniel Jolly. Now you're facing Paul Craig in his hometown. How does it feel to be getting this fight?
Let's see. How does it feel? Feels real. Happy to be able to be back in the cage again. I was able to train a lot after that Daniel Jolly fight. Went right back to training like I said I would. Did some evaluation, mentally, physically. Improved in a lot of areas that I know I needed improvement in, and got my mind set on where I want to go. And now I'm here, and it feels good.
You were on The Ultimate Fighter last year. Obviously, you're on Team Joanna. How did that shape you as an athlete?
As an athlete, I believe I got to see what it was like to train full-time. Being in the house, we trained twice a day. We had all of our food provided for us and everything, so I really just got to focus on training and getting better and learning from a champion like Joanna. So I think it helped me to see the possibility of what could happen if I focus 100% on just training.
And you're facing obviously Paul Craig on Sunday night. Have you had a chance to evaluate him at all and look at any of his fights?
Yeah, so that's what most of my coaches do that mostly, and help me to evolve to be able to prepare for things like that. I've watched a couple of his fights as well, just to get an idea of his movements and things like that. So yeah, I think that the work has been done. And come Sunday night, we'll be able to test the lab, the lab treatment or whatever you call it. We're going to be able to see how it all turns out.
And he has a strong jiu-jitsu background. Do you think that's going to give you any problems at all on the ground, or are you quite confident that he's not going to take you down?
You know what? When it comes to jiu-jitsu, I think anyone can have problems on the ground. When you're going against a tough jiu-jitsu opponent, but like I said, we focused on all of the areas where I was the weakest, and jiu-jitsu was one of the things that I just didn't really like to compete at. It's not like I didn't know jiu-jitsu, it's just I would get frustrated if I was on the ground, but the frustration's not there anymore. I'm okay with where I need to go if it's on the ground. I won't panic. I know what to do now. So, yeah, if he's good on the ground, then yeah, it's probably going to be hard. But, am I going to give up? Am I going to quit? Absolutely not. So.
And obviously as well, he's the hometown fighter. Scotland's his home. But actually, in the betting, everyone was actually saying that they think that you're the one who's going to win. Did you find that quite surprising, considering obviously he is the hometown fighter, and obviously maybe you'd expect him to be the favourite?
I'm not really sure how that works, the odds and all that stuff. It's a pretty cool thing to know, that I'm the favorite, but I think that, the same thing happened in Australia when I fought Tyson Pedro. I was in his hometown and I was still the favorite. So, I don't know what all that stuff means. At the end of the day, the thing that matter the most is, Paul and I in the cage, and me get my hand raised. Like, what the odds say, all that stuff, I don't know. I don't care. I don't bet. I like to save my money.
And his prediction as well is that obviously he thinks you're not going to get outside the first round with him. What is your prediction for the fight come Sunday night?
Same thing, but vice versa. He's not going to make it out of the first round, so that's all I got to say.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.